Most people look at a house like this and see a total nightmare. But as investors, we see a gold mine. Today I'm going to show you a real property deal where we took a neglected, rundown house and completely renovated it to force massive value. In just a few minutes, I'm going to show you the exact numbers and how you can use this exact strategy to build long-term wealth. In property, you make your money when you buy. So let's look at the raw data on this property. So it's a purchase price of £85,000, well below the market value, a refurbishment of £22,000 with a target expected end value of around 135 to 140,000. So by securing this off market and well below local street averages, we've built an already massive safety margin before we even picked up the hammer. But to unlock the 135 plus valuation, we had to do some serious work. We didn't extend the house, we just use a bit of creativity in our heads to look at how we can maximize the value. So here's the master plan and what we did. So let me just explain what we did. It's a mid-terrace property and you can see it just needs some cleanup around the front. A nice little driveway, so we cut the front as well. As you can see from the bathroom, it wasn't the prettiest. So this was totally ripped out. So the bathroom was totally ripped out. If you really like a black bathroom, you keep it, but we totally ripped that out. Here's another angle of it. You can see even the tenants actually painted it black. The bathroom, I forgot what it's called now. And then we went on to literally take off all the wallpaper, change the flooring throughout as well. Another angle, new doors throughout too. Similar to the bedroom, we took this out as well as ripped it off. Yeah, so just took all the carpets out, stripped all the wallpaper, took all the carpet out again on this one, painted, new doors. The boiler could have got away with working maybe another year or two, but we quoted for changed it because we thought, well, this is a whole new project. Whilst we're doing all this messy stuff, let's get it completed. We also updated the consumer unit, stripped all this old dated wallpaper and Artex ceilings. You can see from the consumer board, already dated, so we had to update that as well. This definitely wouldn't pass any of the new regulations. We've got the kitchen, this door was broken and smashed, so totally new back door. The kitchen was ripped out, all the wallpaper was taken off too as well. You can see the back, you can see through the window these fences were damaged, so we put new fencing throughout too. In the back, wallpaper, new lights, took out the flooring and upgraded the walls as well. Here's a picture of what it looks like from the floor plan. So you walk through the front door, here's a living room, here's a kitchen. You go up the stairs, you've got the bedroom, you've got another bedroom, you've got another bedroom, you've got a bathroom. So let me talk you through what was done. So that bit where I bring the floor plan up, probably want to put that at the front. So here's the front. So the bit that I've just recorded before, walking through what we did on property, have that second at the front, at the start, have this. So this is the floor plan of the property. You come through the door, here's a living room, here's a kitchen. If you go up the stairs, you go into the bathroom, there's another bedroom, another bedroom, another bedroom, so 3 bedrooms. So let me walk you through what we did to the property. And here's the finished product. Clean, modern, high spec and ready for high quality tenants. In fact, we were expected to rent the property for £750 to £795 per month, but in fact secured a tenant during the refurbishment who now rents it for £850 per month. Now let's talk about the strategy, and that just shows you the benefit of really going for a nice quality standard. It's not that we need to go to such a high standard, but we did that because we want to attract a premium tenant. Now let's talk about the exit strategy, because we've forced so much equity into this property. We aren't just going to sit on it. We're going to go back to the bank to refinance it. So we expect the bank will value this as a high spec condition around £135,000 to £140,000. And in fact, next door sold for £130,000 just a few weeks ago, and that was in an okay condition. Just a few more doors down, that property sold for £140,000 last year, and that was a really nice condition but still not to the same standard of ours. So if we achieve £135,000 at a 75% mortgage, we'll pull out around £101,000. And with the total project cost being around £115,000, we leave in just under £14,000 of initial investment capital. The £101,000 goes to buy the next property, leaving a high yielding cash flowing asset in the portfolio. And this is where it gets really interesting. The annual return factoring in net rent and cash left in, i.e. the capital invested and left in once refinanced, the return is 27%. And like I said, that means a huge amount of initial investment capital back out to go and buy the next property while leaving a really good cash flow property. That's the power of the BRRR strategy. Buy, refurbish, rent, refinance. By the way, this isn't actually our property. This was bought by one of our clients, and we made this totally hands-off from them. They're a busy business owner down south, and we negotiated the deal, project managed through legals for a swift completion, had our refurb team carry out the renovation, and our letters teams secure a tenant and manage the property. So if you want to invest in similar deals just like this to start or grow your portfolio, but you don't have the time, inclination, or the availability of deals like this, click in the description to join our exclusive buyers list. By the way, if you like this case study, then check out this and this.